RiBa. A humble revision of the wonderful achievement of the late Dr. Edward Conze. Now of the 21st century. By Richard Babcock. A note from Richard Babcock. This revisioning of Dr. Conze's work is of the complete 32 chapters in prose, which were compiled in his 1973 edition titled, The Perfection of Wisdom in 8,000 Lines and its Verse Summary. There were 32 versified chapters in the same book, which I have revised as well, but chose to not include them here along with this prosaical rendering, solely in the interests of clarity and what's hoped to be an easing of understanding. The several verse references, numbers in squared brackets, are consistent with the mentioned versified version, and some works by other authors as well. See The Perfection of Wisdom. By R.C. Jamieson, published in 2000 by Viking Studio, a member of Penguin Putnam Inc. The term Prajnaparamita alone never refers to a specific text, but always to the class of literature. Brief history. The earliest sutra in this class is the Astasahasrika Prajnaparamita Sutra or Perfection of Wisdom in 8,000 lines, which was probably put in writing about 100 BCE. More material was gradually compiled over the next 2 centuries. As well as the sutra itself, there is a summary in verse, the Ratnagunasamkhya Gatha, which some believe to be slightly older as because it is not written in standard literary Sanskrit. This 8,000-line version is one of the earliest Mahayana sutras. Between 100 and 300 CE this text was expanded into large versions in 10,000, 18,000, 25,000, and 100,000 lines, collectively known as the Large Perfection of Wisdom. These differ mainly in the extent to which the many lists are either abbreviated or written out in full. The rest of the text is mostly unchanged between the different versions. Since the large versions proved to be unwieldy, they were later summarized into shorter versions, produced from 300 to 500 CE. The shorter versions include the Heart Sutra, Prajnaparamita Hridaya Sutra, and the Diamond Sutra, Prajnaparamita Vajrakadika Sutra. These two are widely popular and have had a great influence on the development of Mahayana Buddhism. Tantric versions of the Prajnaparamita literature were produced from the year 500 CE on. Richard 10. 27, May 30, 2010, UTC. From the Path to Bliss by H. the Dalai Lama, ISBN 1-55939-190-1, translated by Geshe Thupten Jinpsa, edited by Christine Cox, published by Snow Lion Publications.